Good morning to you. It's Wednesday the 17th of April 2019. Welcome to the Chapel Hill Marina and this morning's United Kingdom talk. I've just had a quick WhatsApp call because my niece not got Apple phones there, so we have WhatsApp calls. Actually, my nephew hasn't got an Apple phone now either. We have WhatsApp calls just before I came on this morning. And, the phone rang and I pushed answer, and there was my niece sitting on the toilet. Now, fortunately, keeping her camera level above like that. And she says to me, oh, I'll have to be careful with the camera. I'm sitting on the toilet at the moment. Oh, God's sake. And the three children, is that a normal thing? The three little children are in the toilet with her. Why would you ever want to go in a toilet with someone? I know couples that do that as well. Honest. Couples, they go in the toilet together. I mean, what if there's a smell? It's awful. Awful. Oh, I can't have any of that. I even hate going in public toilets. You know where the wall doesn't go from the top to the bottom? Like in a lot of the pubs are like that, aren't they? A lot of pubs are like that. They've got the toilets. There's the big gap there, and more like a screen than a wall. That comes down so far, and then there's another big gap at the bottom, and you can hear the person next door. Oh, God. Even if there's no you always hear that drop as it pops into the water. Awful. I don't understand why you would want to go into a toilet with someone. My great niece Emily, who's living in Cyprus at the moment with my niece, she has proudly won a colouring competition yesterday. Oh, yes. Colouring. Were you any good at colouring at school? Did you manage to get inside the line, the outline? I was useless at. Perhaps that's why I don't like painting. I was useless at art. Absolutely useless. I can't draw. Can't draw to save my life. Anyway, so I came on as the picture burst into life, and there was my niece. I didn't know she was on the toilet till she told me. There was my niece. She said, "Why are you wearing a pair of curtains?" I mean, this is very modern. I thought this was quite a nice shirt, didn't you? Eh? Do you think this is a pair of curtains or not? I quite like this shirt. How rude is she? Anyway, that was my phone call with my niece this morning. Thanks to those of you that joined us for our nighttime show. We did a nighttime one last night. I think it was around about 11:30. And I did mention on the show last night, apologies in advance, you'll see the same jacket all week because this is the only one I've brought up here to our Lincolnshire television studio complex. Okay, so you're going to see this jacket all week until Friday, because I'm actually going back a day early down to Bracknell, so I'm in place on Friday for the Good Friday Mass service at the Corpus Christi in Wokingham. So that's why I'm going back early. So you'll see a different jacket on Friday, but I'm afraid today and tomorrow it'll be the same. So we had the same jacket 4 days in a row. Someone will notice that. Ow, how unprofessional! You got the same jacket on 4 days in a row. They always moan about something, dear. Always something to moan about. I must say, commiserations to my friend Danny Gibbs at the moment. He doesn't live too far away from here. It's about an hour away in Cleethorpes, which is up on the east coast. He's up on the Cleethorpes. He went to do some sort of charity youthy football match, I think, yesterday, with some people, and has managed to twist his knee quite badly. And he's got a doctor's appointment, I think, which he had to fight for. He's got a nurse appointment. He's got a nurse appointment this afternoon at some point. So good luck with that, Danny. You see, it doesn't do you any good running around quite frankly, I'm surprised you managed to run around the field anyway. I don't think I could do it. No. How on earth has you managed to run for more than 10 seconds at a time, dear? You haven't done that for ages. Any time you were running away from people was in the pleasure drome or chariots. Groups of them following you around everywhere. I've got a little video to show you in a second. It's only about 3 minutes long because we went to Skegness yesterday. Lovely little place, Skegness, a quaint little English village on the coast. That's where we went yesterday. So a very, very short 3-minute video to show you in a minute. But first of all, let's say hello to some of you this morning. Shania on the Isle of Wight. Good morning, Shania. Shania, I noticed they've cancelled the Pride event on the Isle of Wight. I spotted that this morning. I think it's due to not enough volunteers or not enough money. What do you know about that, Shania? Yeah, the Pride event isn't going to happen on the island this year, is it? Good morning to Adrian Richardson, Michael Lawrence. Good morning. There he is, Danny Gibbs with the twisted knee. Is there much pain? Is there pain and suffering? Can you send me a video of your face, pain and suffering, please, Danny? I like to see pain and suffering in people's faces. Morning. Will Peters, good morning to you. Weird City Citizen, there he is on the YouTube. That's not a new start. That wasn't a new start. That's the start I use up here. Have you not seen that before? Of course, you've got to be there for that 5 minutes if you want to see the start. Yeah, I don't change them very often. Maybe once, twice a year, if that. those beginnings to the show. The whole idea of that 5-minute start is that it allows people to join us. Otherwise, I'd sit talking to myself. Mind you, I do that a lot of the time anyway, to be honest, when I'm not on air. Do you talk to... I talk to the television. I do. Like, if the weather comes on, and very good morning to you, it's the weather this morning. Oh, and not a good day today, it's going to be raining. And I'm like, oh, F off my... You wouldn't believe it. I should do a show where I... no holds barred. Perhaps I could do like a private show on WhatsApp or something like that. Where I talk to the telly. What you talking about? Go on, get out of here. I swear at the telly. I do. I swear, and I cry. I cry if it's a sad thing. I cheer if there's a good thing. Not football. I'm not interested in football or anything like that, I'm afraid. Or sport. Besides, as Danny has proved, not a safe sport at all. He ran for about 10 seconds and twisted his knee, poor sod. Never mind. Morning to Adam the plumber. Good morning, Adam. Who is pleased he cannot keep up with the shows at the moment. There's so many going out. Good morning, Adam. That's what we like to hear. Christina Ewing. Bonjour. Guten Morgen. Chris and everyone. Morning, Christina. Diane Jebb. Hello to you. As well as Ray Reynolds. Hello, Lincolnshire. Come in. Your time is up. Good morning, Ray. Roy Brownlow is there. Good morning. Roy's friends and followers are here. Signing autographs in the corner. Roy, I think you should do one of those meet and greets, you know, £25 each. For that, people come and talk to you for about 2 minutes, get their photo taken, and that's it, and you pocket 25 quid. I hope you'll be showing that to the taxman, sir. I hope that will be going to the taxman, part of that £25. Don't be sitting up quietly in a table and not telling anyone. Outrageous. I don't know how you can sleep at night, dear. Vectis Humphrey is still offended. You carry on being offended, Vectis. Are you anything to do with the Pride not happening? Is it you complaining that there were beer bottles all over the place? Too much stuff for your men to pick up? Eh? In your dust cart? Is it you complaining about the... I bet there's a lot of rubbish left at one of those events on the island. Have you ever seen what it's like after some sort of event? On a beach or in a field? The mess! It's disgusting. People don't use bins. Why is that? Well, and it's the same actually in Bracknell, where it's not too bad in Bracknell, but you can walk along and you always see a crisp packets or tins somewhere or a plastic bottle. You don't seem to find that up here at all. Rarely do you drive along and there's crisp packets and plastic bottles everywhere. It doesn't happen here for some reason. I don't know why. Morning to SOS Gregorian. Good morning. Let's have a look. Craig Mackenzie, good morning. Craig today is in Derby watching in a cafe. As I'm bored already. What, in Derby? Is there nothing to do there? Nothing to do in Derby. Other half on a training course and she isn't safe travelling alone. She went from Stoke to Manchester once and ended up in Llandudno. Is that Welsh Wales? Is it Welsh Wales? Poor Weird City Citizen is off work, sick as well. Are you sure you're really sick or just want a day off? Is that it? I'm not so sure you're sick. Thank you very much. Michael Pullman, good morning to you. 2 shows in one day, feeling lucky. I can't get enough of you. I can't get enough of me either, Michael. I spend hours looking at myself in the mirror. They do. People sometimes come up to me and they say, we love you, Chris. I said, listen, there's only one person that really, really loves me more than anything in the world. And they say, who's that then? I said, myself. I spend hours looking at myself in the mirror. It's true. Vectis loves the shirt. Thank you, Vectis. There's no more music, Vectis. You're not going to tell me that I'm talking too much, are you, Vectis? Do you get that a lot on your radio show by any chance? Funny that, isn't it? Oh, can you play more music and not talk so much? No, it's a radio show. Do what you want, mate. It's not like you're getting paid, is it? Oh, dear. Oh, there's my niece. That's Tracy Clifford, my niece. Apparently she was only having a wee. That's why we didn't hear much noise. Nevertheless, you've got to be very careful with that, that camera, Tracy. Adrian, your shirt looks like Find the Dot. Do you mean dot to dot, where you join the things up? Do you remember playing that at school? Dot to dot. You had all these little dot, joining all the dots up with lines. Roy thinks it looks like I've been sick on the shirt. Danny, love the shirt and jacket combination. Thank you, Danny. Good morning to Claire, who's having buffering problems. Anyone else? Anyone having buffering problems? That might be your computer doing an update, my darling. You never know. Might be the computer doing an update. Good morning to Maureen, who's texting in this morning. Good morning, delightful Maureen. Let's have a look. Michael likes the shirt. Thank you very much. Adrian says, my doctors won't let me see them again this morning. He's too twisted. Well, I think we all know that, dear. Some of the stuff you come out with. Poor Daddy was only on the pitch for half an hour, then the injury occurred. Do me a favour, mate. There's nothing wrong with your knee. You just didn't want to play the game. I wouldn't want to play football either. You know, all that running around and puffing and panting for 45 minutes. What to do what? To get a ball in a piece of net. What does that achieve? Well, how has that moved forward the human race? Not like this show, thoroughly entertaining and educational all at the same time. What does a football game do? Nothing. Just a load of pansies running. You're the perfect example. How do you run when you're on the football pitch, Danny? Is it like that? Okay. I kicked the ball. Are you a bit like that, Danny? Load of pansies running around a football pitch and getting 20 grand a game or whatever it is. Not you. You wouldn't be getting the money, would you? Was it for fun? Well, not much fun if you break your knee, is it? Oh dear, poor twisted knee. I've got a little bit of a pain in my wrists at the moment, both sides. Here, and here. And I'm wondering if that's anything to do with me falling down the stairs a couple of months ago. Could I have... It's only just started. It's both sides. It's this side here. Right? Have we got any nurses in the house? Nurses or doctors? I've got a bit of a pain there and a little bit of a pain there, and I don't know what that is. It's all right at the moment. It's when I move my hands in a certain way. Let's have a look. There we are. Danny, I've read that one. Look. Where's the owl clock? Adam, we discussed this last night, dear, and you weren't there. The owl clock has been taken away for possible exchange because it kept losing time. As I said last night, you wouldn't have noticed it because whenever I came in, I adjusted it to the correct time when we did a show. It doesn't lose really anything in an hour, but 24 hours, it could be like 15 minutes slow. So I'm hoping to be able to change that at some point, okay? Ground control to Major Chris. Weird Citizen wants an uncensored version. I don't think we should do that. I don't think we should do an uncensored version. No. I mean, I would scream and shout and swear. I do swear quite a lot when I'm not doing this, I must admit. Not in front of people like Shania, because she report me to the bishop. Oh yes, because Shania is an important person. She's an important person at church. Yeah, she was even telling her dad what to do the other day. She sent us a little video, outrageous. Morning to Carol Pack. A very good morning to you, Carol. Welcome to our little chat show. Adrian, in Bracknell it's rough, but if you go down to Marlow, you've never seen anything like it. Is it dangerous down there, Adrian? Marlow, in Essex? Is it really? Oh, dear. Lots of litter down there. Oh, I don't like litter. Don't like litter. Adrian's no buffering there. Okay, not having any buffering really. Good morning to Mike Reese-Ponto. Good morning, Mike. I was looking at your little Facebook thing this morning. We're very alike, aren't we? We agree on lots of things, lots of things on your wall. And I thought, yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. So we're very alike, you and I, Mike, there. Adrian thinks I'm homophobic. No, I'm not. I just hate you. It's just you, and you happen to be gay. That's who I hate, dear. I'm sorry. I don't generally hate most people. It's just you, Adrian. To be honest, I'm sorry. That's how it is. You know, I don't. I could do a pretend thing. I could pretend to like you, but that would be fake, and we don't like fake people. We'd much rather know if someone doesn't like us, then perhaps you won't talk to me again. So here we go. I don't like you. Please don't talk to me anymore. That's it. Thank you very much. Right, Kathy Conquest Forsyth Smith, a very good morning to you as well. Right, let's play out this very short video. It's like a family video, you know. What is it called? What do you call it? It's a home video. Chris Reardon's home videos. Yesterday, we had a little outing with my nephew and his family. And here's a quick 3-minute video to show you us stuffing our faces. Hello, it's Tuesday morning, and we come for a little day out to Skegness, boys and girls. Lots of people around, very strange looking people. We just saw a lady with blue hair, didn't we? It's very strange. Would you like your hair blue?
No.
I think you should have your hair blue.
No.
But let's just come and see the sights.
Bye, you big butts.
Evie, what's that? Give that to me. Come on, baby. Evie, take that, love. Harry, just take that a second.
Give me one moment in time. Are you singing? Hello? 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 Sing! Whitney Houston! In the bath! Bubbling! I will feel eternally. One moment in time. Yes, in time. Sing it. Give me one moment in time. Ah, why aren't you singing? Are you ready, sis? Touching you, touching me. Sing it, sweet Caroline. Ah, ah, ah. See. Ooh. I think you're having a bit of a connection trouble there, aren't you? Why isn't that working now? Oh, bloody. Yeah. Are we there? Oh dear, I think, have we got a little bit of a connection problem there?